So we're hanging out with our afternoon guy, Jesse. So Jesse, we were recently having a conversation about watching things that our significant others want us to watch, because not always do we get to watch what we want to watch. And we figured maybe you might be in that boat also.
She doesn't make me watch them. I can like get up and go into the other room at any time. Like I'm
Sure.
not like,
Not being held hostage. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
But there
good.
are a couple things that we watch together, and I just like either I make fun of them or I just, I kind of grit my teeth and just deal with it. So I might as well just like get the first one out of the way, and it's The Voice. And I do like the show, and like there's a lot of incredible talent on that show, but Blake and Gwen drive me up a wall.
they do.
Like ever since they have gotten into a relationship, it's always the will they, won't they get engaged? And I'm just like, and then Blake Shelton is the biggest dweeb of all time, and I think that's kind of his shtick. I don't know, like he's fine, but they just like Gwen and Blake as a couple, like it's just I've talked about it on the air probably more than I should.
I get it.
How much they drive me crazy. So.
You're probably not alone in that. I'm sure. Yeah.
So another one that came to mind was the show, and I know this is probably going to get me some heat, and I've talked about this on the air too, but the show This Is Us.
That's my favorite show, Jesse.
I'm just here's my opinion on the show This Is Us. Okay, I do like it, and like the first couple seasons that I watched it, it's about this family that's just going through trials and tribulations, and they're just like they're facing the world together. But somewhere down the line, the big three, Kevin, Randall, and Kate, they became the most selfish people like ever. And like their family just has to deal with that. Like they just make all kinds of decisions, and like the family just has to deal with the fallout. And it drives me crazy. And like Kate Pearson is probably my least favorite character on TV. Like she's obnoxious.
Okay, all right. So
like this is like therapy to me right now. Like I'm just getting all my grievances about This Is Us. I like the show. I like it, but these people drive me crazy.
okay, well, it's good that you're able to get this off your chest. I mean, we wouldn't want you to carry this around. My goodness.
First, I'm just in my car just raging about This Is Us for no reason, and people are looking at me at the stoplight like, what's he so mad about? So
yeah, and I assume your girlfriend loves it.
Oh yeah. Oh, and like this is one thing that drives her crazy about me. Like, okay, so they have a cliffhanger at the end of the episode. They go to commercial and like stay tuned for the recap of next week's episode. And it's always, we are going to answer some very important questions about This Is Us next week. And they never do. They never do. I'm just like, on a very special This Is Us. It's always that same way.
It's so special.
That's true. You're right.
And then finally, we have HGTV on at our house a lot during the weekend. Like during the lockdown. And like just during the weekends in general, like I see a lot of Property Brothers, and they drive me crazy. Love It or List It, the people on that show, like if they were like fired out of a giant slingshot into the ocean, I think I'd be fine. But like House Hunters, like they find the dweebiest people to like be on that show, and just, like the houses are always named something like corny, like Sunrise Surprise, and like they bring in the people and just like, I don't like this one. It's only got 3 swimming pools, and I wanted 4. But there are shows on that on HGTV that I do kind of like. I like the show Good Bones. Mina, like she's great, and just for whatever reason, just like watching her do demolition, like kind of does it for me. So. He's like driving a backhoe. I'm just like, that's really hot. So like like I said, I can get up and like I can go in the other room and like watch like The Mandalorian or whatever. But like I like spending time with Katie. So you know, we watch these shows and I just kind of grit my teeth a little bit. So that's it.